Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. I hope you're having a great day. Today in this video, we're going to be focusing on one topic that has piqued my interest recently, and that is villages and village changes. We've kind of had the confirmation that in the future, they are going to be changing. Now the reason why I know this information is because last week, Mojang hosted something in Sweden called the Creator Summit, where they invited YouTubers, they invited Twitch streamers, Minecraft content creators to their offices in Sweden. Now, during this Creator Summit, they kind of gave those YouTubers a presentation on what to kind of expect in the future. One of the most promising thing is that Mojang already know the next 3 major updates that they want to introduce to the game, which I think is pretty crazy. There was a lot of talk about the combat update. Is it going to be changing? Is it not going to be changing? Because one of the biggest debated things in Minecraft history is the combat update. A lot of people like it, but a massive part of the community do not like it. Anyway, we're not focusing on the combat update in this video. We are focusing on the news and information about villages and village changes, because this is going to be happening in the future. Now, I do not think villages will get a dedicated update to themselves. I feel like they will be a part of an update. The way phantoms were a part of the aquatic update and the water physics was a part of the aquatic update. I don't think there's going to be a dedicated villages update. Now I'm excited about this, and the reason why is because when people ask me what areas of Minecraft need to be changed, I always said 3 things. 1, I always said the oceans needed to change. We got the aquatic update, so I'm incredibly happy. 2, I would like to see changes to caves, and there is a possibility of a cave update in the future. And 3, the villager and the villagers themselves. Now, although the villager has been in the game for a very long time, they've never drastically changed. There has been some minor changes, but nothing that makes you go, oh wow, that's an awesome change. So I'm really looking forward to NPC changes in the future. So let's start off with where this information is coming from. This is coming from DocM77. He's a well-known Minecraft YouTuber. He's been around in the Minecraft PC scene for a very long time. He actually recorded like a vlog. I'm just gonna roll a clip right now so you guys understand what I'm talking about.
We just had a nice talk session. Jab was there talking about very interesting stuff concerning the future of the game. For example, already Mojang has planned out 3 full updates right after update aquatic pretty much. It's already pre-planned and set out and quite interesting. Also he mentioned after I asked about it that the PvP system might get an overhaul. Villagers definitely will get another look to have more functionalities like fishing and stuff like that. And what else did he say? I tweeted about a lot of stuff.
So during the Creator Summit, he was kind of like the only one who was actively keeping everybody on social media up to date. And I was following his tweets. Now, when I heard this news about village changes, I was really excited. And as you heard during that small clip, they're going to be making some changes to villages where they can actually like go fishing and stuff. Now, if you look at the Minecraft villages, they're all the same. They all do trading, but not all of them have their own physical activities. The ones that you can see doing things are pretty much only the farmer villages. They will plant down seeds, they will pick up seeds, they will throw stuff to each other. There's so many different villages in there. You've got like cartographers, you've got librarians, you've got blacksmiths, you've got fishermen, you've got so many different villages. So my opinion on what Jeb is trying to explain is he kind of wants each villager to kind of have its own activity. So for example, a blacksmith could be working with an anvil or near an anvil. The likes of your fishermen are going to be fishing and catching things, which I think is going to be absolutely awesome. Now, I do not know if they're going to be introducing any new villages, but stick around to the end of the video because I kind of do have a Minecraft PC mod, which is custom villages that do different things, and I kind of want to show you that. But something else I would also like to see change is the village itself. The village in Minecraft has always been the same. Now, granted, going back a couple of updates, they did make some biome-specific changes. For example, a savanna biome, the savanna biome village, it's made out of acacia. You've got the desert village, which is made out of desert blocks. You've got What else is there? Spruce villages, which are made out of spruce. That to me really isn't a massive change. Every single villager is somewhat the same. I feel like they need to be different. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say to me, Echo, have you ever noticed that the villages themselves are pretty empty? Now, I have noticed this, and I asked the same question like you guys, saying, why are the villages empty? The reason why villages are empty is because Mojang didn't technically want to introduce any furniture inside of there. They kind of wanted us, the community, the creators, the survival players, to go and kind of redecorate the village yourself. I'm pretty sure you've seen tons of videos on YouTube where a YouTuber's kind of redesigned a village and you thought, wow, that's actually awesome. So that's the reason why they haven't done that. They kind of want you to do your own creative aspect to that house, which I kind of like, and I support that because I'm not gonna lie, guys, if I'm playing Minecraft, especially if I'm playing hardcore, I would definitely turn a village into my house. It's already built, it has food, and you're protected. But just getting back on topic about the villages themselves, they really don't do anything productive. To me, all they do is flap doors. It looks like they're doing something, but in reality, they go from one building, they stand there, they go to another building, they stand there, and when it turns nighttime, they all go inside, like they've had a hard day shift. Now, the idea in my head is that I would like to see, for example, the farmer villages, or the librarian villages, or villages in general, go out to explore and then come back. For example, a fisherman could go out for, let's say on his door, he's got 2 Minecraft days. I'll be back in 2 Minecraft days. He's been fishing, you come back and you trade in bulk. They all do the same thing. So let's just quickly go over the villages because we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We basically have 6 villages, 6 main villages. We have a farmer, we have a librarian, we have a priest, we have a blacksmith, we have a butcher, and we have a nitwit. Now, Jeb told us a little while ago that the nitwit was meant to be classed as the unemployed villager. That's the reason why it doesn't do anything. It's unemployed. It's just there in the game. Bit of a weird one, but that's why it is. But you've got a farmer, which is actually split into different categories. You've got the farmer itself, you've got a fisherman, you've got a shepherd, and you've got a fletcher. All 4 wear the same coat. You've got basically 2 librarians. You've got a librarian and a cartographer. The cartographer is basically for adventuring, which I like. The cartographer is probably the most recent updated villager that does stuff. I don't mind that. The villager itself doesn't do too much. Maybe it should do some enchanting and stuff. The priest itself doesn't do anything. The priest is just a priest. There is no technical like church or like place of worship in Minecraft, so the priest to me is kind of useless. You've got the blacksmith, which is split into 3 different categories: the armorer, the toolsmith, and the weaponsmith. Like I said, the weaponsmith, the toolsmith could be around an anvil, could be actively making things, can't purchase anything because it's not made. Kind of like that idea. A butcher is split into 2, which is the butcher and the leather worker. The leather worker could definitely work with cows, and the butcher could definitely work with pigs and stuff. Do you see what I'm trying to say? They should all have their own dedicated activities. But I want you guys to leave your opinions down below on what you think villagers should do. Let's switch over to Minecraft PC, and let's just check out some of these mods that we have available. So this mod is just called the Extended Villages mod. I was kind of just doing some exploring to try and find something different to show you. It introduces new villages, which kind of have a purpose. It also introduces new buildings as well, as you guys can see. That is a windmill. Now, this still has the default villagers, such as the farmer, such as the cartographer, the librarian, the butcher, and stuff like that. Now, this is a 1.7.10 Minecraft mod, slightly outdated, but it also introduced new guys, and we will go through them in just a second. The first thing I want to focus on, though, is the village itself. Now, I don't mind the villages themselves being somewhat similar, but they all should be different at the same time. Like, for example, this one just has a windmill because we have a windmill villager. It has kind of like the, I can't remember what it's called, but this is like the miner himself who trades ores, by the way. When I think of a village, there's 3 things I come to a village for. 1 is food, 2 is the bookshelves, and 3 is possibly a blacksmith. If you're lucky and you find yourself a librarian, you might try and do some trading for a book, mending books and stuff like that. Other than that, they're not really used for much. I also don't know if this is meant to be classed as the church. I was talking about this earlier on. I don't know if that's meant to be classed as the place of worship in this. Doesn't look really that good, does it? So let's start off with a couple of additions that have been added in this. Here's just 2 buildings that are very basic still, but also change Minecraft a lot. This one comes with a small pool, small pond. It has a couple of sugarcane going on, which I think is good. It's a minor addition. It's kind of raised up a little bit. You notice a lot of these villages, especially if they're in water, they're kind of in water. This one's kind of would be great if it was stood up. This one, I believe, comes with a couple more. No, this one is empty. So it's the next house I want to show you. So this one could be like a perfect place for like a baker to live. The reason why is because inside of here, I feel like it's a table and a chair. It's just got bricks for the furnaces, and this is where you'd be baking your food. Do you see how sometimes the basic changes make a big difference? I did explain to you guys, though, of course, the reason why villages are usually empty is because Mojang and Minecraft want us to decorate the buildings ourselves. When I think of Minecraft, the most common buildings are this one, and probably that house over there. Which I believe in some versions of Minecraft, a little while ago, this building used to have chests inside of it. There used to be a chest right here. Used to have like potatoes and stuff. Anyway, let's just kind of watch what a villager does, because they kind of basically all do the same thing. They run into each other. They literally slap doors open and closed. They don't do anything. They really don't have a purpose in the game. Now, I've kind of collected a couple of the new villagers. By the way, how cool would a windmill look? I think a windmill would be so fantastic in Minecraft. Let's go and take a look at the new villages. Oh yeah, by the way, this is kind of like the excavation site, I think it's called, for when you're doing mining. This is for the miner villager. I grabbed all of the new ones just to show you guys their profession and how slightly different they are. This is the miller villager, which is linked to the windmill. This guy typically, like, there's a bunch of different trades. So if we just grab ourselves some bread with this dude, so we just grab 64, we'll grab ourselves a lot of emeralds, because a lot of these dudes like to trade emeralds. We'll just do some trading with this guy, put this inside of here. We'll buy these. Oh, okay, more bread. And we'll just see what he offers us next. So this guy being the windmill dude, he now offers us wheat. Sorry, he now wants wheat for emeralds. So if we just grab ourselves wheat. It's very similar to a farmer villager. This really probably isn't the best kind of showcase for a mods. I just wanted to show you guys roughly what it does. So let's see what he offers us next. He's going to shine green. He's kind of happy. He now offers us... Now he wants... That doesn't really make sense to me, but hey, kind of vice versa. But the miller dude, again, he offers a couple of things. You can buy seeds from him. The next dude, I believe, is the fisher villager. Obviously does what he says on the tin. He wants everything fishing related, so ink sacks. The fact that we could buy ink sacks kind of makes me happy, because sometimes I'm really lacking in them. You can also buy fishing rods, which, again, really does make sense. The fisher villager does... fishing. This guy himself, though, I would like to see him go and do some exploring and then come back. Come on, we can definitely buy more of these. I'm buying so much stuff here. What are you going to offer me next? He's going to offer me ink sacks. Okay, so that's that trade. This guy I kind of really like. This is the miner villager. This guy offers you ores. Now, I like this because when you think about it, this is kind of a balanced mod. There should be some kind of ore villager. I think it'll be good because, for example, emeralds are quite rare. But the fact that you can buy yourself, like... iron, I think, is a great addition, being able to buy ores. The next trade here is you can buy yourself some gold. You're not really buying tons and tons of gold. Like, for example, I'm buying 7 gold, 7 iron. It's not really a lot, but it could be enough if you really needed it. The next one we have here is it then goes to the iron pick. I don't think I've been past this one, so I don't know what it's going to offer after this one. This guy is now going to offer us, I don't think, anything else. But staying on the topic about the same dudes, I kind of spawned in another one. This is another miner villager. We grab ourselves, I believe, some emeralds, just 64 of this. In some cases, they will offer a rare trade, which is diamonds, which I think is pretty cool, having the ability to buy diamonds. And then, of course, you can buy iron pickaxes and stuff. So, I like the idea behind a miner villager, especially if they introduce a cave update. It could be linked to a miner update. Could be linked to a miner villager. And then last but not least, we've got the baker as well. Gold for... emeralds, bread for emeralds, not the greatest of trades. But again, new villages. I feel like the village itself looks way different. It looks way better, which is why I would like to see a villages update. Anyway, guys, that's the news and information I do have for you. A villager update is going to be coming. It's going to be reworked. It's going to change. How would you like it to change? What would you like to change? What area does need to change? Have a great day. Stay beautiful. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.